that we have. We're dealing with all possibility. We should be celebrating real diversity, not the frickin' illusion of it with a woke. We should be celebrating real diversity and celebrating the uniqueness and the spontaneity and the different ways and angles of seeing everything. We should be celebrating that. It's how we learn from each other. But when you think, I am right, this is the woke mentality, which is orchestrated by the 1%, by the way. That's why billionaires fund it, like Soros. I am right. And therefore, by definition, Brian, if I am right, you're saying something different to me, so you must be wrong. And if you're wrong, what's it matter if you don't have freedom of speech? You're wrong, right? But when we say everyone has a right to their opinion, everyone has a right to their view, and there's no one who's all right and there's no one who's all wrong. It's just a matter of degree. When we say that and we're at peace with it, we can disagree on the way we see the world and be in perfect harmony with each other. Because no matter what our labels and the divisions and the fault lines that are used to divide us, this cult has every single one of us in its gun sight. Can you not see that now? Hindus are locked down, Christians are locked down, Jews are locked down. Hello? Let this be the time when we see the fallacy and the farce of allowing ourselves to be divided and ruled by our beliefs and our belief in I am right, and therefore no one else should be able to have a different opinion to me, because that's how the cult works. Plays groups off against each other, sets them at war with each other, and if they just looked up, they'd realize that the same hands are holding all the strings while we fight down here. Let's come together, realize what's going on and where this is going, and cease to be divided and ruled. We're in this together, and we'll get out of it together.
My favorite part of our last conversation here 3 weeks ago was at the very end, where you said, everyone should make up their own mind and do what they feel.
Exactly.
And that's the opposite of what any person with an agenda, any cult, any government, any corporation says. They all tell you what to do. Do this because this is why, because I am right.
Yeah.
And yet David Icke at the very end says, do what's in your heart.
Do what you feel to be right. Do what you know to be right. And you will make a unique contribution, because that's what you are, unique contribution to getting out of this. But acquiescence is not an option, because acquiescence is how we got here.
I had a call with someone this week, and they said, what's David like? And I paused, and I said, David is a great man. And I think you are a great man, David.
Well, that's very kind. But we're all great.
We are all great.
It's just that most people have forgot. And they think they're Ethel on the checkout and Bill at the cash and carry. No. That's just your experience, mate. You are all that is, has been, and ever can be. And all that power and all that creativity and all that insight and all that knowing is just waiting for you to open your mind to it, to break out of the bubble of the 5 sense illusion. And then you'll realize you ain't Ethel on the checkout and you ain't Bill at the cash and carry. And at that point, this world will change in ways that we couldn't imagine possible.
I think that's exactly where we're going to leave this today, David.
I'm going to shake your hand. And you dare give me COVID-19 that doesn't exist.
That's symbolic. David, please stay safe. Keep doing what you're doing. If people want to go find this entire playlist of the doctors, they can go to davidicke.com.
Yep.
If people want to watch our previous 4 conversations, they can go to londonreal.tv and watch all that stuff. Like I said, take care of yourself. Please keep putting these messages out there.
Don't know any other way. They'll carry me out with me still saying it.